a little faster.
Jen came to support the family.
Ooh, I get to see the boy too. Hi, Tom.
Hello. Quality's not amazing. I don't know what's going on there. No. Try that. I don't know if it helps or not. Welcome to the Steve Eisen Arena here at the Nepean Sportsplex, where tonight's matchup features the hometown Nepean Junior Wildcats hosting the East Ottawa Stars. Both teams have played 11 games coming into this matchup. East Ottawa Stars with 5 wins, 6 losses. Nepean Wildcats are 9-2 to 11 games, coming off a 3-game sweep of the road trip last weekend against London, Windsor, or Southwest, and Bluewater. In the lineup tonight, Maddie McKay in place of Carly O'Connor. In net, Sarah Yildir for Nepean. And Rio in nets for East Ottawa. Wait for the game clock to be set up here. It's currently flashing an error code. Okay, looks like we're good to go. Face off won by Nepean. Jordan Rutherford goes back to the corner to play it. Throws it ahead. He's picked off by Nepean, by Yo. Now Longo coming away with it. That'll go out of bounds for the play for a neutral zone face-off. Mulvihill with the puck now, skating into the EO zone. Down the left side. Circles back, gives it back to Longo at the point. Longo's shot gets deflected into the corner. EO tries to clear it. Longo keeps it in. Longo forechecking from Nepean. Hollingsworth takes that puck off her skate, tries to center it. Behind Longo, she doesn't see it. Now East Ottawa Stars skate out. Kate Fiala goes into the corner to pick it up. Her pass to Hollingsworth lost an edge. Jones throws it behind her back. Bray goes and chases it on the other side. Bray tries to get a pass through to Hollingsworth. It's out of her reach. That's going to be an icing. Samiga wins the face-off back to Kate Viel. Jones in the corner now. Throws it back to Viel behind the net. Viel up to Bray. Centers it to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth tries to get to Samiga. Sid Samiga back in the lineup after coming off the ice in Bluewater. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty as Brianna Bray got checked into the boards. We've got a boarding penalty coming up. And Nepean will get an early power play here in this game. Lee McKinnon gives it off to Viel. Throws it down to Hollingsworth. Back to McKinnon. McKinnon across to Samiga. Thinks about taking a shot. Gets it back to the top. Viel takes a quick shot, bounces off the back boards right to Hollingsworth. But EO goal is there to make the save. Hollingsworth to Samiga. Samiga over the line with Nolan. Spins around, gives it back to Samiga, tries to center it. That pass is blocked. Samiga works it back out to the blue line. Kate Viel skates to the middle, long shot, hits the body, bounces out, rebound shot from Samiga, another save made, and covered up by the EO goalie, by Ryu. Another face-off won by Nepean. Samiga at the point. Skates to the left. Her pass gets past McKinnon. EO tries to get it out of the zone. Siniga pinches, but it gets cleared out here. EO throws it deep behind the Nepean net. BL picks it up. Skates to her left. Over to McKinnon on the right side. McKinnon into the zone with it. Skates behind the net. Nepean changes some of their power play players. That centering pass picked off by EO and cleared out. OWHL with the puck behind the net. Skates past one defender into the EO zone. In the middle, Bray with a backhand shot that gets deflected wide. OWHL chops it back in. Bray fighting for it in the corner, comes away with it. Throws it up to OWHL at the blue line. OWHL back to Bray. Bray in the corner. To Longo. Back to Bray. Their pass off of OWHL. It's out of the zone. 5 seconds left in the power play. That'll pretty much do it. Jones up the middle of Longo, who dumps it in deep. Maggie Houston goes in after it. EO clears it around the boards, and they'll get it out of the zone. That shot deflects into the corner. EO centering pass, knocked away by Bella Donaldson. Clearing shot, will be icing. A couple of Nepean players gonna have to come back on the ice. 16:06 to go in this opening period. Shots 3-0 so far for Nepean. Face off in the Nepean zone. Wildcats wearing black with red trim. Stars white with blue trim. Maggie Houston with the puck now. Splits across center and throws it in deep. Goes for a change. EO looking to break out here. Centering pass out of reach of any forwards, picked up by Bella Donaldson. Throws it over to Real Francis. Up to McMullen. McMullen over to McKay. McKay skates it into the corner. Gets it to McMullen. McMullen in close. Her shot. It might have hit the post, might have hit the shoulder of the EO goalie. Good chance there. EO happy to just clear it out of the zone as Jones picks it up. Gardner loses an edge. EO comes in, that shot blocked by KPL. She's gonna I thought she's gonna get a penalty for interference. EO will have their first power play of the game. EO controls the face-off. Pass up to the top. Long shot hits their own player. Puck goes in the corner. Rudy Jones heads after it. EO comes away with it. Working the puck around the perimeter. That puck gets loose. Jones goes after it. Throws it behind her net. Cote with a long shot for EO. Saved by Gardner. Samiga gets to that corner, can't get it out. Picked in by Cote. Donaldson chasing after that in the corner. EO pulls it away out to the blue line. Samiga chasing after it. Cross-ice pass, long shot, glove save, diving save made by Sarah Eldier. Ian wins the face-off. OWHL pins it against the boards. Got 3 stars on her. Francis there to support. The puck comes through the crease, untouched. Maggie Houston comes away with it. And so get a lead pass up to McKinnon. And go after it in the corner. McKinnon battling along the boards. EO comes away with it. That centering pass out of reach. Mulvihill will get there first. Escape behind the net. Ooh. Got hooked down there, no call. Shot by Yeo goes wide. Rebound stays behind the net. Yeo pulls it back out. Long shot deflected in front, doesn't get to the net. 10 seconds left in his power play. Clearing attempt by Rio Francis doesn't get out. Decent driver with it, Rio. Francis knocks that puck away as the penalty expires. Rio keeps it in the zone. Rio Francis throws around the boards. Or Maggie Houston will go after it. Bring it across into the zone. Hands it off to Bray. Bray cross ice pass. Samiga long shot. Nice save made. Hard shot by Sitsamiga. I think the goalie got a piece of that. Bella Donaldson throws it back into the zone. Brianna Bray forechecking with Sitsamiga. That pass off at Neo's skate. Gets back into the zone. Avery Jones picks it up, throws it off the boards and goes after it. Neo chips it out as Sitsamiga plays it and throws it across to Bella Donaldson. She'll go across center ice and dump it deep. While her teammates and her will change. Kylie Hollingsworth in on the forecheck. Now Sitsamiga helping her out. Hollingsworth knocks it loose. Picks it up in the corner. Changes directions. Centers it, but is picked off by an EOD. Hollingsworth along the boards again. 3 EO stars battling for it. Sitsamiga comes away with it. Throws it in the middle of Houston. Shot on the body. Rebound comes out. Cleared away. Samiga picks it back up though. Her long shot goes wide. Houston now with it behind the net. Tries to change directions. Gibbs trying to pinch him there. As Malay McMullen comes in off the bench with some speed. Her shot high and wide. For Nepean. Mulvihill keeps it at the blue line. Throws it into Houston. Houston along the boards over to Mulvihill, back to Houston. She'll take a slap shot from the middle. Hits an EO skate. EO now happy just to get it out of the zone. They'll change all 5 players. McKinnon gets it right back. Throws it ahead to McMullen. Makes a nifty little move behind the back into the corner. Battling the corner. Malay McMullen. Helped out by McKinnon. EO with a couple passes. Picked off by McMullen. EO now gains his own. Bella Donaldson playing defense. That shot came out loose for a rebound chance for EO. Now that long shot deflects wide into the corner. EO maintains possession at the blue line. Flick shot, deflection attempt in front. Misses. VL now with a long pass, hits an EO escape. J. Lee McKinnon will go in after it first. She's all alone with 5 EO players around her, but backup is on the way as Gardner picks up the puck behind the net. Gardner still with it at the blue line, throws it across to Maddie McKay. Ooh, shot by Rio Francis, deflected by Longo, just in the corner. Another shot by Francis, that one goes wide as Gardner goes into the corner. VL keeps it in with Longo helping. Longo now comes away with it. Can't hang on to it, but gets it back across the middle. Skates into the corner, throws it behind the net. Maddie McKay going after it now. Longo can't quite keep it in. Neo comes away with it. Driver, defended by Jones now. Goes out of the zone. Neo coming back the other way now. Brandon Bray playing defense at the blue line. Sitsamiga comes away with it, tries to get it back to Bray, but it's picked off by EO. Gibbs over to Mulvihill. Mulvihill backs up, throws it off the boards out of the reach of Bray. EO picks it up. Coming the other way now. Hollingsworth chips it down the ice. That will be icing. Shot count all knotted up at 5 apiece here at 8:58 remaining in the first period. Face off one by Stars. Long shot deflects off the leg. Valdir's there to make the save. Nepean controls the rebound. Mulvihill picks it up now. Cuts to the middle. Hollingsworth battling in the corner. That puck sent around the boards. Out of the reach of Gibbs. Icing waved off. Gibbs will pick it up on the net. He's got pressure on her. And Neo's got help. McMullen picks off that centering pass, skates around her own net, throws it ahead to Maggie Hewson. Maggie Hewson up to Mulvihill. Mulvihill is shot, turned away by Ryu. Eo behind the net pass, now to the wing. Try to chip it up the middle. Bounces out of the reach of the forward. VL tries a quick one-time pass. That's out of the reach of anybody icing the call. Nepean winning that face-off. VL to Houston on the wing. Houston centering pass to McKinnon. She's got some speed. She's got some space now. In alone. Save made by Ryu. McMullen tries to center that. No one there for Nepean. McMullen battling on the boards. Lost her stick. But now gets her stick and the puck back. Back to McKinnon. Centering pass goes through the crease. That's going to come out of the zone. VL goes back to pick it up. Throws it across to Donaldson. Donaldson up the wing. McKinnon touch pass to McMullen. Back to McKinnon. In tight. Houston shot goes wide. Nifty passing play there by Nepean. Houston steals that puck. Throws it towards the net. It goes wide. Jones picks it up off the boards. Skates towards the middle. Jones takes a look. Long shot. Hits a leg. Goes wide. McKay behind the net. Gets hauled down. And Eo will come away with it. Good forecheck by Gardner. Stop forward progress. Longo battling with it from off the boards now. She skates behind the net, centers it to McKay, who gets a one-timer shot off. Save made by Ryu. Longo picks off that pass. Skates back, gets stripped. No call. Eo off the boards and out of the zone. Rio Francis back to defend. That centering pass, no one there. Eo will pick it up in the corner. Mulvihill tries to get it out. Kept in by Eo. Now Francis with it. Eo Francis tries to throw it around the net. Gets deflected. Kept behind the net by Eo. Mulvihill with it now. Spins around. Behind their own net. Changes directions. Takes a look up. Nothing there. Spins around again. Now gets it up to McKay. She can't handle the pass. Eo throws it back in, but picked up by Francis. Gets it across center. She'll just backhand it deep while the Wildcats change. Bray into forecheck first for Nepean. Eo throws it around the net. Bounces over Valdir's stick. Eo will play it from the corner now. That shot scores. 5:29 mark in the first period. Eo Stars strike first. Orlicki with the top corner shot. Samiga throws it in the corner. EO from behind their own net now. Forechecking Kelly Hollingsworth for Nepean. Couple passes, get the puck out of the zone, but VL picks it up now for Nepean. Throws it behind her net to Isabella Donaldson. Donaldson in the corner. Loses it to McCran. EO trying to cycle it, centering pass. Got to an EO player. She was turned around, couldn't do much with it. Now, Houston. With the puck. Throws across McMullen, and she just gets pummeled. Got a penalty coming up to EO here. 2 minutes. Hollingsworth in the corner here now. Power play from Nepean. McMullen comes away with it. Makes a move off the boards. Tries to get it out to the point. It's out of the reach of Saniga. KGL picks it up now. Throw it up the middle. Goes off McKinnon's skate. EO will clear it out in his own. BL right back to McMullen. She misses it. Icing waved off. McKinnon gets down there first. Picked up by Hollingsworth, who centers it to McMullen. Their shot goes off the side of the net. McMullen now off the boards. Over to Samiga. Samiga centers it. That's knocked away by Ryu for EO. Kept in at the blue line by VL. McMullen tries to get the Samiga out of her reach. Hollingsworth to Samiga. One-timer goes wide. McMullen comes away with that puck on the corner. Spins around. Gets away from her defender. Oh, nice shot. Rebound. Taken away by EO. Good chance by McMullen there. VL now. To Houston. Picking up some speed across center ice. Houston gets into the zone. Throws it into the corner behind the net. So forechecking Houston. Longo comes away with it. Throws it out to Jones at the blue line. Jones back to Longo. Longo to Houston. Houston to middle. Throws it out to Mulvihill. Her shot off the crossbar and off the back glass. Jones picks it up now. Walks to the middle. Takes a look. Her shot hits an EO player and bounces off the boards. Penalty's over. Bray comes out with it. Skates behind the net. Out to Mulvihill at the blue line. Mulvihill skates to the middle. Into the corner. Her pass knocked away. And cleared out by EO. No icing. Jones picks it up behind her own net. Throws it back to Mulvihill off the back boards. Mulvihill, long pass to Gardner. Goes into the corner and Gardner goes after it. McKinnon now follows her. Gardner in the corner. Tries to get up to the middle. McMullen comes away with it. She throws it over to Gibbs. Noah Gibbs, shot hits a leg. Now EO comes back the other way. EO sending it down the length of the ice where Rio Francis will pick it up. Backhand pass almost picked off by EO. EO sends it behind the net. A little bit of a scramble. Now McMullen comes away with it. She'll throw it off the glass. It gets out, but not very far as EO picks it back up in their own zone. Get it across the red line and throw it in deep. Bill drops it off to Donaldson. She throws it off the boards. It gets picked off. Center ice. Barely had it. Tried to pass. Got it picked off. Francis going into the corner now. EO will skate out of their own zone with it. And regroup. Throw it in behind the Nepean net. Or KGL will pick it up. Yell up to Hollingsworth along the boards. She backhands it to Samiga. It ends up on Bray's stick. Bray backhands it to Samiga. picked off by McGran. Net goes off the moorings here. 35.9 seconds left in this opening period. 1-0 for the EO Stars. Shot count 10-7 in favor of Nepean at this point. Biel over to Donaldson. Donaldson throws it towards the net. Knocked down, gloved down by a EO player, and that did not feel good. Trying to shake it off. EO coming up down the middle now. Shot blocked by Donaldson. Samiga gets it out of the zone. Tries to center it. Picked off by EO. 7 seconds left. EO happy to just waste the time here. And that'll do it for the first period. EO up 1-0. After one, we'll be back in about 12 minutes after the flood. Welcome back for the second period between the EO Stars and the Nepean Wildcats. EO getting the lone goal in that first period. Wildcats looking to come back here, claw back in the second period. EO takes the face-off into the Nepean zone. Bray with it, gets it out, and picks off the pass. Samiga up to get it first. Throws it across ice to Mulvihill. Mulvihill in the corner. Tries to center it. Knocked back into the corner by EO. EO chips it out of the zone. Or Samiga will pick it up. Hit Bray. Hollingsworth throws it behind her back to Mulvihill. Skates in after the corner. Down the middle, they've got a 2-on-1 here. That shot, save made, rebound kicked away and chipped out of the danger zone by Houston. EO with it at the blue line now. McKinnon goes after it for Nepean. He throws it up along the boards. Past Houston. The Stars now coming up and with it up the middle. Into the zone. Jones defending. EO throws it in front. No one there. McKinnon puts Houston up the middle. She's going to get a breakaway here. Houston on the forehand. Save. Throws into the body. Ryu makes a save. The puck goes past Gibbs. EO comes down the other way. Centering pass knocked away by Gibbs. Gibbs and Jones behind the net. McMullen goes in to help. Changes directions. Skates it up the middle. Throws it long off the boards towards McKinnon. She looks like she's out of gas though, and won't get to it. Icing. Oh. Jones throws around along the boards. Houston trying to get to it. Jones chasing after the corner, centering pass, deflected away by McMullen. Now that long shot deflects, hit off the post, I think. Houston along the boards with it. Puck comes out to the point for EO. Shot blocked by Gibbs. He chips it forward, kept in by EO. McMullen tries a long place pass, gets to Houston. Houston across the blue line. She's got McKinnon coming with her. Tries to chip it up, but it's gloved down by Ryu. 17:30 left to go in this second period. EO wins the draw. Throw it off the glass. Out of the reach of VL. Icing the call. From the EO parents, so at least one not happy with that call. They must have a pretty good view from up there. Face off in the EO zone, won by Nepean. Back to be out the blue line, she backhands it into the corner. Maddie McKay going after it. EO coming away with it. Getting out of the zone, centering pass now. Donaldson defending with VL. Longo goes in along the boards to get it. Chips it forward to Gardner. EO now. Trying to escape the zone. Taken away by Nepean. Longo with it across the blue line. Tries a quick shot, gets deflected into the corner. Goes after it, frees it up for McKay. Now the puck loose. Longo gets a piece of it, but EO able to knock it out of the zone. Gibbs with the puck. Throws it towards the bench. But the Nepean player wisely jumped out of the way of it to avoid a too many players call. But that will go for icing. Keep it as 2. Face off won by Nepean. Francis whiffs on the clearing pass. No shot. Centering pass just out of the reach of the EO forward. Good try there. One-timer off the post. Jaylee McKinnon gets a hold of the rebound though and sends it down the ice. Nepean changing all 4 penalty killers. EO brings it into the zone. VL defending along the boards. McMullen trying to pull it out of off the boards. EO comes away with it. Passes back and forth at the top. Shot blocked down by McMullen. That shot chips over the net. Jones goes in after it, pinning it against the boards. Three EO players trying to come away with it. Now Houston helping out for Nepean. EO finally comes out with it. That shot goes over the net. McMullen in along the boards. VL defending now. Pass out towards the blue line. 15 seconds left in the power play. EO from the corner. Pressured by Jones. That pass, cross ice, back to the top. Maggie Houston makes a diving play to disrupt that pass. Comes off the ice as her net guard came off. We're back to even strength. EO comes back into the Nepean zone. Longo, pinning along the boards. VL comes away with it, throws around the corner with Jones will chase after it. She'll chip it forward to McKinnon. She's got Gardner with her in front of the net. Puck bounces over her stick though. Donaldson keeps it in for Nepean, throws it back around behind the net. McKinnon goes after it. Longo with it now. Against the boards. Gets possession back, throws it behind the net. McKinnon chasing in the corner. Longo tries to pick off that pass. EO gets it out. Donaldson off the boards, gets it back into the zone. McKinnon going after it. Kept in by Mulvihill. And that deflected over the boards. 13:26 to go in the second period. Shot count 12-10 in favor of Nepean. EO controls the face-off. Throw it behind the net. Sending pass picked off by Mulvihill. Loses it back to the EO. Or checkers. Back checkers. EO finally gets it out of the zone. That on pass though, taken by Donaldson. She throws it up along the boards, out of the reach of McKay. Long shot turned away by Rildier. EO gets the rebound, throws it back to the blue line. Another long shot. Rildier paddles that one to the corner. McKay now batting along the boards. Mulvihill with her. Got the puck at her feet, gets it up to Braid. Nepean offside though now. As EO will go back. And Braid out. Cross-ice pass hits Houston in the skate. EO gets it back. Gibbs now with it. She takes a look up. Long pass to Houston at the blue line. Houston's got some space. Passes it. Oh, just McMullen gets through her feet. McMullen kicks it ahead to McKinnon now. McKinnon in tight. Tries to drop it back. EO is there to pick it off though. Jones loses an edge. It's one-on-one. Gibbs knocks the puck loose. Skates. Jones with it here. In the corner. Now EO. Tries centering pass picked off by McMullen. Jones with it now. Off the boards to Gibbs. Gibbs off the boards to Houston. Houston just out of reach from McMullen. But McKinnon gets after it. She gets tied up as EO comes back the other way with it. That pass goes through a couple of skates. EL. Centering pass hits an EO stick. And back and forth we go. EL now ahead to McMullen. McMullen fans on that pass. EO comes back the other way. Mulvihill up along the boards to Francis. Francis, long pass picked off in the zone. EO centering pass. Just out of reach and goes in the corner. Francis chips that one out of the zone. The referee gets out of the way of it. And go back now in zone. Ian Gardner forechecking for Nepean. Kate Viel going back to the corner for that for Nepean. She'll skate with it and get it out of the zone. To the middle. Across the blue line. In tight. Power shot into the body. Rio makes a save. Puck comes all the way back down into the Nepean zone. Gray on the boards. Out by VL. Donaldson picks it up. Donaldson changes directions. Throws it off the boards out of reach of Bray. Yo coming in along the blue line now. Guarded, defended by VL. Behind the net. Yo with the puck centering pass. Hits a skate. Bill Deer makes a sprawling glove save. Puck on the ice to cover it up. Good chance for EO there. Face off one by Stars. Long shot, deflects. Neil Deer had to make a save on that one. Having one in front. Bad save by Eldeer. EO forward is all alone in the blue paint. Made a couple moves, but Eldeer able to kick out the leg and make the save. Zuniga now makes a little move between the legs, gets the puck behind the net. EO trying to clear it and get it out of the zone. McKinnon over to Gibbs. Gibbs now pass to Zuniga. Leaves it ahead for McKinnon, gets in alone. Save made, another save, rebound, glove by Ryu. Well, we've got a penalty, a slashing penalty coming up against EO. Angelique Vallée going to the box for the Stars. Give Nepean a power play. 9:05 left for the second period. J.D. McKinnon kicked out of the face-off circle. Melanie Gall will take her place. Win it to McKinnon. Sends it back to Samiga at the blue line. Samiga tries to get it to VL, but a little miscommunication there. Puck comes loose. McKinnon left it. Check up. But they go offside. To Houston. Houston to Jones along the boards, back out to Houston. Houston skates around the middle. Jones sets a bit of a pick for him. Houston now. Mulvihill at the top. Back to Houston. Skates into the left side. Takes a shot, hits an EO player. Houston picks it up behind the net, throws it out to Jones. Jones over to Mulvihill. Mulvihill skating past the defender. In low, tries to center it, goes through the paint, comes back out to Jones at the blue line. She'll throw it across to Houston. Houston down low to Longo. Longo skates towards the middle. Her shot hits a EO stick, but ends up getting to Jones. Jones in tight, low shot, turned away. EO able to clear it out along the boards. 50 seconds left in the power play. Houston goes back to pick it up. Picks up some speed and takes it across center ice and into the EO zone. Tries to cut to the middle. Throws it out in front. Mulvihill with it. On her backhand. Sends it wide of the net. Mulvihill gets, McMullen gets to the puck first at the blue line. Tries to get it to VL in the corner. We got another penalty coming to EO. Tripping penalty. So Nepean will have 5-on-3 for 25 seconds. 7.5 minutes left to go in this second period. Nepean looking to even things up here. Yell. McKinnon, long shot. Bad save. Rebound comes out. Sent into the corner. Yell gets there first. Yell and McMillan battling for it. McKinnon comes away with it. J.D. McKinnon out to the blue line to Gardner. Gardner drops it off for Viel. She throws it across to Samiga. Samiga back to Viel at the top. Viel throws it over to McKinnon. She tries a one-timer. It goes wide. McMillan behind the net. Ships it out. We got 5-on-4 play now. Samiga to Viel. Viel's shot. Misses high and wide. Samiga keeps it in along the boards. Skates to the middle with it. Gets around one player. Shoot. Save made. Rebound collected by Yeo and cleared out. Sent down the ice. Viel will pick it up with 1:05 left in the power play. Her pass behind McKinnon ends up in the corner. McKinnon though forechecking with McMillan. Yeo able to skate it out of the zone. Tripping penalty coming up to Nepean now. We'll have 4-on-4 play for 42 seconds. Followed by an EO power play. Puck taken out of the crease by Alessia Longo. Sent ahead to Maggie Houston, who beats one player on her backhand, stops, scores! Maggie Houston with a 4-on-4 goal. Tying the game up. She outraced the EO defender to get to the puck first. Got to the front of the net. Put on the brakes while the EO goalie kept sliding by, and she just tucked it in behind her for a nice little goal. 1-1. Here's the score. 4-on-4 now for another 21 seconds. Avery Jones into the middle. Takes a twice shot, hits the goalie in the helmet. EO behind the net. EO player coming out of the box. 5-on-4. Shot blocked down by Alessia Longo. Now taken by Houston. Taken clear out of the zone. 38 seconds left in the power play. Jones with it. She'll flip it down the ice. Jaylee McKinnon going after it. Picks it up behind the net. She'll skate around trying to kill some time. Trying to pin it along the boards. Zio finally comes away with it. Samiga, the forechecker for Nepean. Isabella Donaldson back on D with Kate Viel. 5 seconds left in the power play. Yale trying to get one more shot off here. As we're back at even strength. And then McMillan comes out of the box. Sid Samiga now. Going after the puck. She's got a 2-on-1 with Malay McMillan. She tries to get the pass across, but it's broken up. EO coming the other way now. 2-on-4. Throw the puck out on the boards. Kicked ahead by McMillan. Knocked down with the boards. Zero changes. Gibbs throws it across the VL. She'll pick it up off the boards and chip it ahead. Go for a change. Malay McMullen now. Before checking behind the EO net. Comes away with it. A little spin move. Bray. Mulvihill. McMullen tries to flip it over to Bray. Kept into the blue line by Mulvihill. Skates into the middle. Gets taken down. We got a penalty coming up against EO. Tripping call. Slashing call, I should say. Now Nepean will be back on the power play. .3:14 to go in this second period, all tied up at 1. Nepean on the power play here. Puck along the boards. Taken by Mulvihill. Skate to the middle. Throw it across to Bray. Bray across to Jones. Jones skates to the middle. Drops it off to Houston. Houston with time. Skates to her left. Back to Jones. Jones will stick handle. Shot to the middle. Hits a body. Drops down. EO controls, rebound, and gets rid of it. Minute 27 to go in the power play. Mulvihill goes back for it. Pressured. EO loses it. EO will try and just maintain possession and throw one deep behind the Nepean net. Bray with it, backhands it to Jones behind the net. She'll wait for her player to set up. Gets the pass over to Houston. Houston over the middle. She loses the handle. EO able to send it back down the ice with a minute left in this power play. Gardner plays it to Mulvihill. Mulvihill up to McKinnon. Hits her stick. She can't control, but Nepean maintains possession. It's Gardner now. Takes a shot on. It's loose. Oh, a quick whistle. The referee did not see the puck. It was just sitting in the crease uncovered. Face off to the right of the EO goalie here. 46 seconds left in the power play. Malay McMullen taking the face off. That goes in the corner. VL keeps it in at the blue line. Tries to chip it ahead to McKinnon. McKinnon with it now. Back along the boards. The VL swings it across to Semiga. Semiga throws one towards the net, deflected by McMullen wide. EO tries to clear it. VL now with a quick pass across to Semiga. Semiga skates towards the middle. Drops it back to McKinnon. McKinnon over the middle. Takes a long shot. Scores! Kaylee McKinnon makes it 2-0 for Nepean. Good screen there for Nepean. I don't think the EO goalie saw that one. And it was 2-0. Sorry, 2-1. Face off. One by Nepean. Donaldson gets it toward the side, but EO gets there. Gibbs chipping it up along the boards. McKay battling for it. Donaldson along the boards being helped by Alessia Longo. Now a long shot hits a body in front. Played out by Donaldson. That'll get out of the zone. Rio Francis playing forward now for Nepean. Applying pressure at the blue line. Maddie McKay at forechecker as EO makes a couple passes to get out of the zone. Skated into Nepean territory. Behind the net now. Donaldson battling for it. EO comes away with it. McMullen applying pressure in the corner. Comes away with it. Spins away from trouble and drops it off to McKay. McKay now tries to flip it back to McMullen. Hits a stick. Comes back to McKay, and she'll throw it behind the net, the EO, and go for a change. Long pass picked off by Jaylee McKinnon at center ice. That'll do it for the period. A couple of goals for the Wildcats. Make it a 2-1 game. We'll be back in about 12 minutes after the flood for the third period. Alright, third period action now here at the Steve Eiserman Arena at the Nepean Sportsplex. Nepean Wildcats with a 2-1 lead over the EO Stars coming into this third period. Mulvihill to McKinnon. McKinnon into the zone. Still battling along the boards. McMullen comes away with it. Oh, hurt. Oh. And McMullen, I guess, shot cross check down in front of the ice. Got a penalty coming up for EO. Much to the dismay of the EO parents back here, who think every call should go their way. One-timer for McMullen. Nice. Oh, that got through. Goal by EO. I don't know how that got through. That'll negate the penalty. But the extra skater, Malay McMullen with a one-timer. Beats NRU 3-1 Nepean. EO wins a face-off. Into the Nepean zone. Into the corner, centering pass, no one there. Brianna Bray will go after it. EO comes away there in front. Long shot, next behind. Bray tries a centering pass, picked off by EO and sent back behind the net. Pass out of reach, go down for icing. EO wins the face-off. Long shot goes wide of the net. Along the boards, helped out by Donaldson. EO trying to come away with it. Puck comes loose and Bray gets it from the pin. She'll flip it deep off the glass. And that will be icing. On the clean ice, that puck's not stopping. Face-off one by Nepean. Biel plays it behind the net out of reach of Donaldson. McKay with it in her own corner now. Throws a cross-ice pass. No one there. Maybe someone changing. That will be icing again. Oh no, icing right off there. Zio plays it behind the net. Centering pass. That could be icing. Nope, yes. Slow call on the icing there. Takes off in the Stars zone. Won by EO and cleared out of the zone. Gibbs over the middle to Longo. Skates in, takes a shot through the EO defender's legs. Pad save made by Ryu. Gardner fumbles around with it a bit, gets it back, and just chips it out of the zone off the boards. EO, someone pass. Picked up by Anderson McCran. Goes along the boards, played by Maggie Houston. Gibbs over to Mulvihill. Mulvihill cross center, into the zone. Drops it off to McMullen, who drops it back to Houston. Houston cross eyes to Jones. Jones can't quite handle it. Goes into the corner. And McKinnon goes after it. Houston keeps it in and throws it in deep. McMullen now spins away from the defender into the corner. Loses the handle. As EO comes out through the middle. But Houston chips that puck free. Keeps it in. McMullen maintaining possession and positions the puck until EO gets a hold of it. VL picks off that pass, gets it to McMullen. McMullen tries to hit McKinnon, but she wasn't looking. Picked off and turned the other way by EO. Long shot, blocker save made. Puck comes down in the crease. And EO gets it in the corner. A couple of Wildcats collide there. Jones and McMullen along the boards. EO maintains possession. Long shot, hits a skate. McKinnon gets to it, chips it along the boards. And Bray will back into the zone with it. Tries to get it back to McKinnon, but knocked away by EO. Stars centering pass now. Shot deflects up. Gibbs gloves it down. Clears it out of the arm's way. Rio Francis forechecking for Nepean. Couple quick touch pass for EO. That's in the zone. In the corner. Donaldson plays defense. Samiga picks off that pass in the middle. Tries a long pass, but that's intercepted by EO at center ice. Gardner battles along the blue line with Rio Francis. EO comes away with it. Playing to the middle. Rio with a good stick check to knock the puck free. Donaldson throws it off the boards and out. Icing waves off as it deflected off an EO player. Skating away now. All into the zone. Longo picks it up from Nepean. Crosses the center ice. Three players in front of her. That puck goes high off the glass, knocked down by McKay. McKay gets it back to Longo. Longo cuts towards the middle. One hand on her stick, tries to get a shot. Gets picked off by EO and turned the other way. Long shot. BDLD or not sure where it went in. One goal game again. (3-2) Nepean, 14:46 left in the third period. McMullen battling on the boards, has the puck taken away. Houston knocks it down and free. McMullen chips it into McKinnon. McKinnon has a shot turned away by the EO goalie. Yellow going back for it for Nepean. Behind her net, changes directions, buys some time and some space. Long pass, hits McKinnon, across center ice and into the zone. McKinnon changes direction, spins around. Tries to throw it to the corner. Houston knocks it loose. McMullen. She tries to center it. Does. It's McKinnon. Her shot goes high. McMullen throws it back in and goes for a change. McKinnon left the forecheck. Some new skaters come out for Nepean. Gibbs for Nepean behind the net. Throws it up to McKinnon. Puck comes loose. Mulvihill spins around, loses it. Neo now across the middle. Long shot. Bad save made. Puck comes loose. Taken by Longo in the corner. Mulvihill's clearing kept in at the blue line. All in front now. Deer gets a glove on that shot. Another clearing attempt kept in by Yo, but I'll have to regroup as the puck trickles out. Samiga now battling for it. Gets it to Francis. Can't quite hang on to it. And then EO comes the other way. Fan shot. Gets towards the net. Knocked ahead by O'Deer. Finally, EO Nepean comes away with it. Jones or Francis to Bray. She loses it going into two defenders. And EO comes the other way. That pass out of reach. Gets to Jones. Jones across. Viel. Francis across the blue line. Takes a long shot, glove down by a face-off in the Stars zone. A long pass out of reach. Will be icing as Isabella Donaldson gets to the hash marks. Donaldson throws a pass, a shot, and gets deflected wide of the net. Coming the other way, McCran in the speed. Puck knocked away by Donaldson. Gibbs with it. Throws it off the boards. Out of reach of McKay. EO coming back now. Into the zone. That'll be offside. Lane McMullen taking the face off for Nepean. EO wins it. Throw it, let's get it across the center and throw it in deep. Mulvihill with it in the corner. Throws it up to Houston, stops it with a skate. Along the boards, gets sent out of the zone. McKinnon now race for it. She'll get there first, she's in alone. Oh, tries a backhand and just misses. We got a penalty coming up to EO though. Extra skater coming on for Nepean. The puck bounces over Jones' stick. She'll get it to Samiga. 6 on 4 or 5 right now. A one-timer pass to Mulvihill. McMullen back to Houston. Houston to Jones. She does a one-timer, goes wide. Rebound. Right. Mulvihill turned away. Neil will touch it up. We got a slash and penalty drawn by Jaylee McKinnon on that breakaway. So with 10:43 to go in this third period, Nepean will go back to the power play. Shot count 24-20 in favor of Nepean right now. Yale reaches, keep that in. It came out though. Offside. Samiga back to Biel. She'll wait while her wingers get in position. McKinnon with the puck now. Some speed getting into the EO zone all the way down into the corner. Behind the net. Circle. Give it to Biel at the blue line. Biel across to Samiga. Samiga tries a centering pass, gets deflected away, but McKinnon gets it on her stick. She spins around to the middle. McMullen, quick shot, turned away by Ryu. EO controls the rebound and throws it into the net. We'll get a face-off in the EO zone with a minute 7 left on the power play. Face-off, tangled up, still loose. Yo gets a hold of it and gets it out of his own. Houston over to Mulvihill. Mulvihill drops it back to Houston. Skates up with it. 48 seconds left on the power play. Houston along the boards. Gets it to Jones. Jones across the middle. Turns, gives it to Mulvihill. Mulvihill from the top. Tries to sneak a pass through, gets deflected. Bray gets there to keep it alive. Now Houston alone in the middle. Her shot scores! Beautiful shot by Maggie Houston, skinning across the middle. Low glove side. Making a 4-2 game. Power play goal for the Wildcats. Off one by Nepean. Gibbs to Houston, who chips it into the zone. McMullen after it. McKinnon comes away with it. Tries to cycle back McMullen. Out of her reach. Houston. Houston to McMullen. Gets it out to McKinnon. Her shot deflects over the net. McKinnon knocks that clearing pass down with her stick out of midair. The forecheck continues. McMullen, long pass to Gibbs. Gibbs back to Donaldson at the blue line. She gets it back down low. McMullen gets it to Houston. Houston in tight. Bad save made by Ryu. EO controls the rebound. Tries to get it out. Deflected pass does get out. But Nepean gets the puck back. McMullen makes a nice little move. In alone. Gets it to Houston. Mullen spins away, centers it, but that pass is deflected by EO. Now it's come away 1-on-4 here. We got a penalty coming up to Nepean now. I think it's another slash. Maggie Houston going to the box. And we have 5-on-3 coming up now. There's a bench minor penalty called against Nepean. So, 2 players in the box, and I think maybe a timeout being called by the EO Stars here. Well, Nepean had lots of 5-on-3 practice on Sunday against Blue Water. Racking up 31 minutes of penalties in that game. Most of them in the third period. .7:57 left in this third period. Golden opportunity here for EO to cut back into this Nepean lead. Samiga, Mobile, and JL out there for the Wildcats. Face off won by Eels.
Wildcats calling number 24, Nepean Houston. 2 extra slots, in 7 seconds. Wildcats match winner, number 19, Nepean Parker. 2 extra
Offside. Neutral zone face-off coming up here. Minute 33 left in the 5-on-3. Face-off won by Yo all the way down to their zone. Yo drops it back towards the blue line and at the ringette line now. That shot hits a skate. Alone in front. Shot goes wide. Mulvihill gets a piece of that and throws along the boards. As McKinnon into penalty kill. She'll throw it deep. And Nepean will change penalty kills. Yo getting some fresh legs out there as well. With 57 seconds left in this power play. Centering pass just out of reach. Jones picks it up, stops it at the blue line. Picked up by McKinnon and she'll send it all the way back down again. McKinnon will go off for McMullen. Jones and Gibbs on for D. At D for Nepean. Long pass. Out of reach. Gibbs watches it. Stops the player up. Throws the puck towards the board. Now Yo getting some possession time here. Back up top. Shot front. The ringette line hits McMullen's stick. She can't clear it. Walking in, that shot. Top corner shot. Nice hit 4-3. Up the scoreboard for the penalty. 15 seconds left in the power play. 5-on-4 now. Houston forechecking. And we're back to even strength as Gardner comes out of the box. McKinnon picks it up. Gets it over to Houston. Houston into the corner. Centers it. Hits a skate. Comes loose out in front. McKinnon steals it and throws a puck wide of the net. Riel keeps it under the blue line. Throws it along the boards. It bounces. Samiga able to recover it. Skates towards the middle. Her pass reflects off of an EO stick and they get out of the zone. Bray is there to pick it up though and skate it right back in. She cuts towards the middle and tight. Hits the blocker. EO coming the other way now with speed. Drop pass. Picked off by Bray. So throw it up ahead to Longo. Comes across the blue line. Longo's pass reflects up. Neo clears it out. Jones goes back to get it. Knocks the bouncing puck down. And they'll take it all the way back behind her own net. Pass up the wing to Bray. Bray to Longo. Changes directions, gets across the blue line. We got a penalty coming up. Hooking penalty. Number 11 going to the box for EO. 4:48 left. Nepean power play. Face-off won by Nepean. Yell over to Samiga. She walks into the ringette line, tries to throw a low pass that goes wide on the net. McKinnon with it. Changes directions. Samiga's shot hits a pad, cleared out by EO. All changes directions, gets some space. Throws it across ice to McKinnon. McKinnon skates up along the boards into the EO zone. Changes direction to the corner. Throws it back to McMullen. McMullen tries to center it, it's picked off. EO skates out with it, gets it into the zone. Samiga defending. Behind the net, EO with it. Long pass to the blue line. That shot deflects. The old deer lost it, but found it in time to cover it up for the faceoff. The power play unit on for Nepean here. Longo taking the faceoff. Wins it back. Houston. Houston saucers it up along the board from all the hill, chips it ahead. That puck bounces over Bray's stick. And EO gains control. They throw it in deep along that. The old deer can't stop it. Hill spins away with it. She throws it off the board to Jones. Jones will go behind the net, and they'll set up the breakout. Jones cross ice off the boards to Houston. Houston drops it back to Jones. Jones cross center ice. Chase across the blue line, but loses it. And EO sends it the other way. 23 seconds left in the power play. Mulvihill behind the net. She'll skate up the middle. Mulvihill into the EO zone. Takes a shot. This goes high over the net and hits the glass. Jones over to Mulvihill. Mulvihill shot over the net again into the glass. Houston along the boards. Back to even strength here. Longo comes away with it. She backhands it to the middle, but it's an EO player. Gets it back. Tries to go along the boards of Bray. Picked off by an EO player again. EO now. Maggie Houston knocking that puck loose as EO sends it all the way down. Probably would have been icing, but he plays it off anyways. EO throws it back in behind the net. Gibbs going after it now. Tries to chip it forward. Comes loose and McKinnon chases after it. Gardner forechecking now on the boards. Long pass, deflects ahead. EO in the corner. Malay McMullen playing it behind the net. She throws it over to Gibbs. Gibbs off half the glass. Hits a EO foot. Bounces to the middle and McMullen picks it up. She goes inside, outside. Gets stood up. EO comes the other way. That pass picked off by VL. She'll throw it in deep. Francis is offside though. She'll have to check up. And resume the forecheck afterwards. She does. EO gets it back though. Over the zone. Centering pass. Driver, puck goes in the middle. Mason Driver backhands it towards the net, deflects into the corner. Centering pass, no one there for EO. Empty net now. That puck goes all the way down to the other end. Nepean gets a few changes, some players. EO with 45 seconds left, trying to tie up this game. McKinnon throws it off of the boards into the EO zone. Houston into forecheck, gets a piece of that, has it along the boards. EO coming the other way now. Davey McKinnon forechecking. Centering pass. It's a stick. Samiga knocks that one loose. EO hits it forward, but McKinnon comes back to steal it. Along the boards, McKinnon over to Jones. Jones pinning it against the boards. 10 seconds left. 4 EO players still battling for it. 12 seconds left. Centering pass, bounces up. Mason's stick. Hits an EO skate, goes in the corner, and that'll do it. Wildcats victorious here on a Thursday night, 4-3 over the EO Stars. Shot count 30-22 in favor of Nepean. This is game 1 of 4 in a stretch of 5 days for the Wildcats. They'll be back at it on Saturday at 4:20, where I think they will host the Whitby Wolves. And then they have games on Sunday and Monday night as well, taking on Durham West and the Ottawa Senators. That's it for a Thursday night. Victory for the Wildcats. We'll see you again on Saturday.